Welcome to 1 versus 100 DVD game. Yeah, it's me, Bob, not some lookalike. I'm excited to bring this cool game to you in the DVD format. That's right, it's the DVD format. This is the real show, and it's your show in the DVD format. Have I mentioned it's in the DVD format? Well, it is, and it's the same exact game you know and love as well. A game in which one person, you, goes up against 100 people. I'm going to address you exactly the same as I addressed the contestant who stands next to me right here, because you are the only contestant today on 1 versus 100. What's your name? Cool, that's my favorite name. What grade are you in? Of course, how silly of me. And what would you do with the money if you won $1 million on the show right now? Wow, that's so unselfish of you. Well, best of luck, and I hope you win. Or if not, I hope the mob wins and you're not too upset because you lost. It's my job now to tell you, this game is simple. Either you're going to win, or the mob is going to win. I'm going to ask you and the mob the same question. Every time someone in the mob answers wrong, they are eliminated from the game and you will win their money, DVD money. For every person you eliminate on the first 3 questions, you will win $1,000. The dollar amounts will increase throughout the game and go all the way up to $10,000. But if you knock out every member of the mob at any time, even on the very first question, your winnings will jump immediately to $1 million. However, if you get just one question wrong, just one, you will win nothing. And the remaining members of the mob will split your winnings up to that point. To play 1 versus 100 DVD game, you'll use your DVD remote just like you would if you were watching a movie. You'll use your remote to select answers and prompt the on-screen action. Don't worry, every time you're supposed to make a choice, you'll be alerted as to what to do. For example, when you get a question, press the left or right buttons to highlight the answer you want, then press enter. To ask the mob for help, press the up arrow on the DVD remote to highlight that choice, then press enter. There are 2 ways of playing the game. Pick single player if you want to take on the DVD mob all by yourself. Or if you have other people playing at home with you, pick the multiplayer mode. One of you will play the role of the main contestant and get to take on the mob, while the rest of you will play as the home mob and try to eliminate the main contestant. The home mob will answer each question using the game cards and keep track of how many of you are eliminated on the DVD. Don't start panicking. You'll be walked through each part of the process when the time comes, so there are no complicated rules to memorize. Just sit back and have fun. I do that all the time late at night. After each question is asked, you'll have the option of asking the mob for help, assuming you have one of your 3 helps left. If you're playing in the multiplayer mode, there are 2 choices. You can ask the home mob or the studio mob. If you ask the studio mob, which is the mob on the DVD, unless you live in a studio like I do, the game will automatically walk you through how you'll get help. It's 1 versus 100. Each mob member you knock off, and believe me, they do the same thing to you, will win you $1,000. All right, here's your first question. Mob, it's time to uncross your fingers and answer now. The mob can give you help on any answer if you need it, but in a game you may only use help 3 times. I can tell you really want to know, so let's reveal the correct answer. That's it. You're obviously well-schooled in insignificant facts. Let's check out how many mob members got the wrong answer. That's some good change. What's the total?
$8,000.
All right, it's 1 versus
92.
Each person you eliminate from the mob who have promised no acts of retaliation will be worth
$1,000.
It's time to look at your next question. Mob members, pick it. And your answer too. Now. If you need help answering, you have the opportunity to ask the mob for help. This will be the first of your 3 helps you can receive from the mob. All right, you're going to trust the mob. This means you're going to go with the most popular choice of those 3 answers, and you are going to be committed to that answer. And isn't it time you be committed? Let's find out what the mob's most popular answer is. Let's hope the mob is right on this one. Let's see what the answer is. Sorry, your answer means you win nothing. And all your earnings go to the mob!